vlog. It's been a really long time. If you're new here, I am Nikki. I'm the owner of NicoleAlexiaDesigns, and it is currently Sunday, March 27th. It's about 4 p.m. As you can see, I'm in the office, although you guys haven't seen this yet. I have a new office space at Mom's, but it's downstairs. So I will do a video. If you guys want to see it, you can let me know in the comments, like an office tour, because I'm in this entire room is all stickers, and then in a separate room is all shirts. It's really nice. There's a ton of room. But yeah, so you guys have been, well, I've filmed before I did this intro, so you guys are about to see just kind of what I was getting done today. I am finishing up all of the birthday sale orders. I need to get those shipped by tomorrow. We're already most of the way through them. I'm finishing up some more now. And I've got you guys sitting on this was my dining room table, and you will see in just a second me putting stuff together. So I have kind of a new system now that I have so much space. So I've got the cutting machines and everything over there, and then Mom's foiling, you can actually see, is right there, her little foiling desk. And then this massive dining room table I'm using for packaging and just kind of like spreading everything out once I'm done. So I have been doing for a while now orders in these bins, you guys can see, and you'll see me do this, or I don't know how I'm gonna edit this video, but basically I will pick everything I need from off of this table, put it into cello, package it, and then just take the order sheet. I don't want to show you guys whose this is. I don't want to show an order number or name, but I'll fold it in half and just kind of stick it in there, and that makes it so much easier for me when I go to package. That's not how I used to do it, but then I'll just take my buckets. I've got two over here right now, or bins. These aren't buckets. And I'll be able to just pick it up like this, and you can see the stickers are in there. And I've got it face up so I can see the order number so that I can print the label, put it into a package, and it just really streamlines that entire process. It's made everything much easier for me. My buckets, I don't know why I keep calling them buckets, my bins right now, I've got one that everything is totally done, they're sealed, they're ready to go, and then the other one is missing things like ombre heart checklist, or kind of weird angle there, ombre heart checklist, or functional items. So today was me finishing up basically just kits. That's all I've been working on, kits, deco, and layering sheets. And then I always, at the very end, go through and do all of the functional items. So that's what I did today. Like I said, it's about 4. I've been here since about 10. And I'm about to finish up because I'm getting pretty tired. I need to go through and make some more samples, or samplers, I should say, for these orders. I do have a small stack of the PR ones here, and then I accidentally, for our last subscription kit, foiled all of the samplers that were supposed to go in those. These are the big ones that come in those. I did the wrong color, so I have all these extras, and they're pretty large, but I think I'm going to throw these into orders because I don't really have anything else to do with them. Or maybe I'll save them for UPS, which is coming up this Friday. So yeah, let me real quick, you guys can kind of get a peek at what I'm sitting at. This worked out really nicely because this is a very large table and I have a ton of room to spread out. And then I've got that light right there that I turn on when I'm doing this. So yeah, I'm probably gonna voice over everything else that I was doing. Also, I apologize, I look like I've not slept in like 3 days. But yeah, so it's Sunday. I did a poll on Instagram asking if you guys wanted me to start trying to do this again, and the majority said yeah, so here I am. If you guys have any, I don't know, any ideas for stuff that I could be doing that you would like to see, let me know. But I do want to do an office tour if that's something that you guys want to see. And then the easiest thing for me to kind of do is, I think it gets boring, that's why one reason I stopped doing it, but because I mean, I do the same thing almost every single day as far as stickers go, but it is easy for me to just set this camera up and show you guys what I'm doing. So that was Sunday. I'm about to probably finish up here. I've got maybe like 30 more sheets I want to get cut, finish up, and I'm going to, I think, go for a run. Aspen ran with me yesterday, and she ran 3.5 miles with me. I'm trying to get her up to where she can run like a 10K. I think that's gonna be a little bit difficult now that the weather's starting to get warmer, but yesterday it was like 50, maybe even colder, so she did really well. So I'm probably gonna run by myself. And I think that's it. I think I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I will show you tomorrow finishing up all of this, because I do need to go through and get the functional items and everything ready, and then I will show you guys packaging, because that process has been streamlined so nicely, and yeah. But yeah, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, I apologize if the audio on this sounds bad. I cannot find the little piece that I put into my laptop that reads an SD card. So I'm actually editing and doing this voiceover at Mom's, which means it's on the big iMac, so I'm not too sure how that microphone is gonna sound. But anyway, so you guys can see here, what I've done is taken the stack of stickers that Mom has foiled, and I always go through with kits or with the smaller items too, and oops, sorry for that camera moving. I like to sit down, I take a paper towel, and I actually wipe them all off. This helps if there's any of the foil where it was a bit too hot, kind of stuck in places. This kind of clears that off. So that's just something that I do with all of the stickers. Certain foil colors and certain kits, it's more likely to happen, and it really needs it. And then some of them, it doesn't really matter, but it's easier for me to just sit down and do them all at once. This also allows me to check the foiling on the kits and make sure that there is nothing messed up. If you see me put anything over to the left on the bench, that is because that's going to be an oops sheet. So that is how I begin this process, and then you can see I'm kind of just putting things into piles. So we switched a while back to putting orders all into one cellophane bag instead of doing the individual kits in the bags. I did that because I felt like we were just wasting so much cello. I'm assuming that most people, when they get that, it just ends up going in the trash. So I did a poll and I asked if you guys cared if things were not an individual, and it was like 90% didn't care. So I made that change a while ago. Luckily, I've got all this space now where I'm able to actually have enough room to lay everything out this way. Before, I'm not too sure that would have been possible, but this works out really nicely for me. And yeah, so I'm just going to continue to wipe all of these sheets off, get everything stacked up, and then we're going to go ahead and get to packaging. Like I said, I'm using those containers, which is right here, for that, and this has worked out so well for me. I'm able to just kind of, you know, either sit or stand here, pull everything that the order needs, and then what I'm going to do is just kind of fold it in with it like I was showing you guys and put it into that container. I had a couple of containers by the time that I was done, but once I then sit down to actually print the labels, this makes it so easy for me. I'm able to see the order number because of the way that I have them folded, and then I don't have a big like mess or stack of orders while I'm trying to get them packaged. Instead, it just ends up being a really simple process of grab the top order, print the label for it, put it in a package, and then on to the next. I don't know why I didn't do this before, because honestly, this just makes so much sense. So I went ahead and got all of these done on Sunday so that they were able to go out on Monday. And then today is actually Wednesday when I'm doing this voiceover. On Monday, I had, I don't know, 20 or 30 orders that I wanted to finish up. I didn't get me packaging all of these. The camera battery died. For some reason, my camera battery has been really bad. I don't know if it's because I haven't used it, but you guys will see on Monday, the remainder of those orders, I just went ahead and printed the labels. The next time that I do this, I'll set the camera up so that you guys can actually see me printing them as I'm doing this. Hey guys, it is Monday. Oh, it's kind of dark in here. Let me open this blind really quick. Okay, I think that's better, maybe not. Anyway, it's Monday, and sorry, I'm getting situated on my knees. It's a little bit later. I just left the chiropractor. He has been, I've not talked about this because I've not vlogged. He has been scraping my IT bands, which is the most painful thing. I think it's more painful than, it's gotten better. The first time he did it, it was more painful than any tattoo that I have. It's now that he's been doing it, it's not as bad, but it's still, it hurts really bad. But he has been scraping my IT bands, which my right one was an old running injury, and the only way that I knew of to really get that better was to kind of stay off of it. So I did for a long time, over a year. But I'd started again, running again, a few months ago, and I started getting pain in my left one, which I've never had an issue with my left leg. So I immediately was like, okay, I'm not doing this. Like, I had been going to him anyway for migraines, and I had told him about my hips. I have a lot of pain in my hips, as well as telling him about that IT band injury. And he had already been adjusting my hips, which helped a lot. So when this started up on my left leg, I made an appointment, immediately went in and told him, I said, I'm now having this IT band pain in my left leg. And I had talked to, you guys might know Michelle over at Fabulously Planned. She's a chiropractor. So I kind of talked to her a little bit about it, and she had told me about getting it scraped. And he had mentioned that to me previously, but I wasn't running, and I've been seeing him now for a bit. So I decided to go and talk to him about it. Anyway, he said, yeah, scraping would probably really help you. So he's actually been scraping it as well as dry needling it. The dry needling doesn't hurt at all, but it also doesn't seem to do much for me. So he's only done that, I think, twice, and he said that he probably isn't gonna do it anymore. But I had gotten to the point where even on a treadmill, which I hate, but it does help with my IT band at least to run on a treadmill versus outside. I had gotten to the point where I couldn't even run 1.5 miles before it started. And now, after doing this for about a month, I am up to around 3.5, 4 miles without having an issue. And that just keeps improving. So anyway, that's why I've been going what's going on. He did also crack my neck and this thing in my back that was going on. So yeah, it's been really, really good. It helped my migraines as well when he was just fixing everything else. So yeah, I'm now at the office. Like I said, it's Monday and I need to finish up all the birthday sale orders. I don't have many more that I need to get through. I would say there's probably 20 here. And those, the only reason they're still sitting here is because well, some of them are missing like a couple of kits or something, but for the majority, they're all functionals. So I need to go through and see like scripts and stuff. I need to go through, see what I have, what needs to be printed, get all of that finished. And then I think I have a couple of shirts that are going out today as well that I need to press really quickly that were just kind of placed in between. We will be having Tea Tuesday this week, which is where we do some shirts at a discount. They begin at like $15, and then I think for 2X is $16, for 3 and 4X is $17, I believe. So if you're interested in that, those will be there as well. So, and that's just because those actually cost me more. That's the only reason that price goes up. There's a pretty big discrepancy actually in the cost of the sizes once you start getting into different ones. Anyway, so let's do this. I want to get the rest of these completely finished, and then I'll probably end this vlog today and get it uploaded. I did realize that my laptop, I have a extension thing for it that I can pop the SD card in. That is broken, so I'm gonna have to try to get this done at Mom's. And the internet here is so bad, so I just don't know how I'm gonna get it uploaded, to be honest, but we'll find out. So I'm gonna print, I'll show you guys some more of me packaging probably, and then I'll probably show you guys once I get over to my actual station to package. Because I've got so many things, I think I'm gonna mass print the rest of the labels for these, or not so many things, but because I don't have as many things, I guess is what I should say. I think I'm gonna mass print the labels and just go ahead and pop them onto mailers so that I can just go through and pull the mailer and do it. But yeah, so let's get started. Hey guys, I wanted to really quickly show you guys these. I was just doing test prints. So I've had some clear matte paper to try out for a while. And I did like one quick test, but I wasn't able to really do anything else. So I knew I wanted to offer this at some point if it worked out. So I wanted to go ahead and do a few more tests so I could see how it did. And it actually is doing really well. So I'm gonna show you guys. Let me get this camera angled down. Or, well, you know what? No, I'm just gonna do it like this. Never mind. Let me sit. So this paper is clear, but matte. And the glossy clear paper I stopped selling because it was so different every time I would order it. Sometimes it wouldn't foil correctly. We ended up throwing way too much of it out. Sometimes it wouldn't cut, so we ended up throwing a lot of it out. So I wanted to test this out. It's much thinner, and I like it better because it doesn't have that glare on it that glossy has. So let me just show you guys. Other than that though, I mean, it's clear paper. So I just did a couple of things. They foiled really nicely, and then let me show you guys. So they almost have like a, whoop, can you see? Does that work? They almost have like a frosty looking thing to them. I don't know. I'm gonna take these home with me and actually put them into a planner and see, but I think I like this. So if so, we will be able to bring back clear paper to the shop, because I know a lot of you guys have been asking me about that. If that's something you would like to see, clear paper, the matte kinds, because I'm not messing with the glossy anymore. That was just too much of a pain. You guys can let me know down in the comments, because there's a lot of stuff I'd like to do, but it requires clear paper, like overlays and stuff like that. I just don't see doing any of those on, well, it wouldn't be an overlay if it wasn't on clear paper. But yeah, so just wanted to pop in and show you guys that. I'm almost done with what these were missing. I'm about to package these up over here now, and then I will move over to the computer and then take the camera with me, and we will get these all packaged up and ready to go to the post office. Okay, sorry for the lighting here. It's facing that sliding glass door, so it's like blowing everything out. But I gotta figure out a different way to film these, because I'm gonna have to go in and blur, because you're gonna be able to see the names on the labels and the addresses. And that's something that has to be done in YouTube, and then that makes it so that it takes like an extra, I don't know, sometimes hours, sometimes even longer, for the video to actually be able to upload. But yeah, so I had all of these already done, like I said, and I'm just matching them up with the label on these, and yeah. But I'll figure out a better angle next time so that I can kind of show you guys the regular process that I have been doing for these. Okay guys, so it is now about 4 o'clock and I am on my way to the post office, or I'm about to be on my way to the post office. I just finished up. They're all done. That makes me feel really good because we had so many to get through, and I was worried there for a second that we weren't going to make it on time because the printer kept jamming, but all good. I'm gonna go drop these. I'm gonna go grab Aspen and Ozzy. I'm probably gonna walk him first, go run with Aspen, and hopefully get this vlog up tonight. It's Monday. It might be going up on Tuesday. It just depends on how the internet does, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did and you'd like to see more vlogs, please give this video a thumbs up. That helps me to know that you guys actually want to see these. Sorry, I'm looking around for my dad. I know he's out here doing yard work. Anyway, so let me know, leave a comment, thumbs up the video, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye guys.